It just happened that 3 trillion Shiba Inu tokens were gone. Shiba news is out now. It's been over a year since Shiba Inu hit its all-time high, but the token whales are still not worried, even though the show is getting less impressive. The proof of their constant hard work was shown when one of the top whales spent a staggering amount of tokens to collect $2.8 trillion worth of them. The total amount collected was $2,612 billion. In this movie, we'll talk about the value of boats. What happened to 3 trillion Shiba Inu tokens? This day's Shiba news. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the feed to see our latest content on Shiba Inu cost expectations and master review. Now, let's start the movie. A whale has become famous for getting boats and impossibly large amounts of money. A close look at the wall shows that the whale bought about $2.3 million worth of boats between November 9 and November 10. Activity transfer showed that it was still in its bad express. This was because the picture showed that piece could save a 1.57-acre extension. Based on the daily chart, the moving average combination difference showed that boat could get back to a bullish economic health. This was because the 12 to 26 normal moving dramatically close points were right on top of the graph. Also, both sellers and buyers had traits that were below the middle. The map showed that both were heading straight for the good area. So, there was a good chance of a change to bullish control, as the buying power was pretty higher than the dealers. The reading of lopsided volume showed that it was close to the bullish area. This showed that a further rise up the graph could mean serious buying pressure because, in its unchained state, Shib was counting on a sharp drop for each trade inflow, but trade inflow at first went up. On December 8, it was worth $2,223 billion. On December 9, it had gone down to $25.16 billion. The reason for this cut was that Transport's financial backers had changed their minds about getting rid of the ticket. So, this meant there was less pressure to sell. The trade flow then went back down to $1774 billion. Since it was a decline, it was clear that the buying pressure wasn't anything special either. So it makes sense for Shib to stay in the 0.9 range. The now-defunct digital currency exchange FTX definitely had a big impact on the Shiba Inu mint pieces with a market value of just over $5 billion. It is the 14th most valuable digital currency. Transport is the second most well-known mint piece in the world today. This year, another crypto winter was caused by the collapse of the cryptocurrency exchange FTX. Even though Shiba Inu was one of the most popular entertainers during the last bull run, he is trying in vain. He has lost about 90% of everything he was worth during that time. Still, the most exciting. The crypto local area on Twitter is still optimistic about the future of the dog currency. A blog post from Changelly said that after taking into account shipping costs and market changes, experts think that boat could go as high as 20 cents 5,048 and as low as 4,183 cents. That could work. Return on starting capital investment is expected to be 322% for the set year, with an average cost of $0.435 left over. Telegen agreed, and he found that, according to some crypto experts, the price of Shiba Inu currencies could go up by another 80% in 2025. This is different from what usually happens, and even though they think enough tokens will be made for this year, they aren't sure how much it will cost to send in 2022. They think that the most expensive boat will cost $0.1928 and the least expensive will cost $0.9839. On its own, its average price was expected to be around 1,152 cents. And one more beautiful film. Elon Musk is reportedly taking steps to sue Twitter employees who leak secret information about the company. In an email to the Twitter team, he told them not to give too much information to the reporters. Musk also wants the workers to sign a promise that they have read and understood the rules. He said that these kinds of protests could go against the non-exposure agreement that lawmakers backed. At the time the Tesla CEO joined Twitter, he or she supposedly talked about doing something that would hurt the company. He said the different in his email. There are times when point by point, Leaks of private Twitter data were clear evidence of this. Zoe Skiffer, who writes for a platform or column, said that Musk had sent a fair warning about press releases. Musk recently cut a few thousand jobs from the company, which is why the warning was given. He also gave a set of rules for how the agent should do their job. It is said that Musk told Twitter employees that they had until 5 p.m. on Saturday to return his email. In a new comment, the businessman said that a possible rise in loan fees at the next took care of meeting would destroy any chance of a recession. The next meeting of the government's Open Market Board of Trustees (FOMC) is scheduled for December 13th and 14th. This will be the last meeting of this kind until 2022. Musk's comment comes after he said that he now thinks the downturn might not happen until 2024. The Boat Metaverse designer group shared a slip not too long ago. Check out WAGME. We're going to make it have a rhythm, a main theme, and a series of centers. The measured fine art and how to get started. After 3 months, in August, the streams of WAGME Sanctuary were found. The boat army gets a chance to see what it seems like to be inside the coming boat, which is called the Metaverse. We would have rather not gone back to WAG Sanctuary and let everyone see the world center for the first time. The tweet points to the real past of the group. Many thanks for joining us at the event Fireside. All of the feedback that has been coming in is great. Even though we couldn't show off Rio Square, we would have rather not gone back to WAG My Sanctuary and let everyone see the world center for the first time. Happy holidays. The soothing water, beautiful nursery, and pink lotus blossoms spoke to the Asian soul and brought life to the warm refuge. Also, the talk around the fire about Shiba and us not getting along continued during the Silver Fur Land gift in the Metaverse. To wrap up, the engineer team gave a summary of all the good work shown this year, gave some details about plans for 2023, and wished everyone a Merry Christmas before the fireside visit this evening. Who's going where? Free stuff and surprises unique event. A good time for the term transport armed force to want to see you all or really go chances are lower for me to win some land and to transport the MV. The stunning 5.1 motor is being used to make the upcoming boat Metaverse. This pic was praised by crypto fans on Twitter, including Cognac Cano of the Boat Metaverse group. Thanks to the Armed Force boat for making us feel so welcome. The Boat Metaverse after creation boss says, I'm so grateful to the hashtag Transport Armed Force for making me feel welcome when I joined the Boat Metaverse group this year. This year, the group got a few new experts, including a person who makes games for the iPhone. Sherry Kuno Disney and Wonder Guide to Alcohol, Marijuana, and the Metaverse, Marcy Jestro. The last choice just got back from Miami Oceanside, where she talked about the group's progress on the Web3 project and mentioned that the boat designers are now focusing on features. Shiba Inu is a digital currency that is made with the Ethereum blockchain network, just like other digital currencies. It was made to be an equal money like